Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day so far. Sun's shining. That's great. The subject today is do what you fear most first. This is a process that's really helped me over the years and continues to be a part of my world. So I want to talk about eating that frog, right? Making sure that whatever it is that you don't want to do, that we get that lined up for first thing in the morning and knock it out, right? So there's huge anxiety that builds up in people when they have to have an uncomfortable conversation and they know it's coming, right? Whether that's an employee that you have to talk to, a client that's not real happy with you, and you got to go face the music there. If you just made a mistake and you got to call the person doesn't even know you made the mistake yet, and you have to bring it to their attention, say, hey, I screwed up. Those are never fun conversations. It's not something that we strive to do. Most people, like in my company and the people that I work with, it kills them to make a mistake. They feel like they failed our people, our clients, or each other, right? They take it real personal. And if you're watching this, if that and you're on my team, understand this, right? We all screw up, right? And I believe that if you're not working hard enough, you should be screwing up, right? You should be making those mistakes. It's not the mistake that's a problem. It's not owning it. It's not learning from it. It's not taking that lesson and sharing it with others. Say, hey man, this is something that happened to me. I thought this way. This is what really happened. And so you guys don't make the mistake. Here's what I learned today, right? Share that information. Mistakes are how we grow. You know, when you're a little kid, you make mistakes. Mom and dad let you know, right? My mom and dad let me know when I screwed up, right? And you learn from it. You're like, ooh, man, I don't like the outcome of that. So I'm going to change my behavior or my actions to get a different result. It's all this is about. But it's also about managing your anxiety and your stress levels. If you have to have those conversations, schedule them first thing in the morning, get them done. Right? Deal with them as fast as you possibly can. Even if it's in the afternoon. If it's at 4 o'clock and you know you have to deal with it right now, right? Another thing is, if you can, when this thing kind of settles down, I like doing it in person. So if there's an issue with a client, I get in my car, I drive over there, and we sit down and talk, right? And I can tell you that that's received well. It's a respect thing. I do care about my clients very much. So if I screw up or I have a screw up within my team, I'm going to go own that face to face and work it out and figure out how we got to fix it, right? Very minimal right now. Try to do a Zoom call or definitely a phone call. Never email. Do not ever deal with problems over email, ever. Don't ever send it, because there's no way it can be misconstrued on your intent, your tone. There's so many things that just a written email does not portray in your best interest. You want to talk about making some people mad, pissing some people off? Have a major issue that affects a business and send an email about it, right? Let's not do that. Okay, emails are for follow-up. They're to reiterate that conversation that you had, especially if you're a salesperson. Okay, so let's talk about that. Making mistakes. Number one, you're human. Okay, you are human. Everybody's going to make mistakes. Everybody. Okay, I don't care who you are. I don't care how high up you are. I don't care, how many billions of dollars you have. I would venture to guess that those people actually make more mistakes than anybody. They're just willing to make them, learn from them, and move on. All it is receiving information and it may be negative, it may be positive, I don't know, but it may be that negative information you need, right, to change. Oh man, that didn't work, so let's try this. The other thing is own it. Just own it. You know what? I screwed up. And you know what? If you're a manager, tell your employees when you screw up, hey, I made a mistake, guys. Here's the deal. Here's how we're going to get out of that. Number one, they'll see you as for who you are. You're human and you're going to make mistakes, right? And managing in a management position, there's a lot of stress. Leaders don't like to be wrong, right? But own it. When you screw up, there's one finger pointing at you, three pointing back. Remember that, right? And if you screw up, or you have a team member that screws up, don't blame the team member in front of your other coworkers, or the worst thing you could do is blame in front of a customer, right? Oh, Johnny over there screwed up, so sorry about that, Mr. Customer. That guy, horrible. Makes you look bad. Johnny it might be your fault. Maybe you didn't train him right? Maybe you didn't put the effort into Johnny that he needed to make a better decision, right? So as a team, you screw up, right? And then afterwards, pull Johnny aside and say, hey, Johnny, here's what happened, man. How do we fix that? Okay? Find out, because I believe that most people aren't trying to screw up on purpose, right? So give them the benefit of the doubt. I think the main lesson from this is it goes back to managing your calendar, managing your head, right? Give yourself that 5-10 minutes before you're going to have that phone call or that meeting, and get yourself into, how am I going to handle this? How am I going to communicate this? You see, the majority of folks don't know what to do when you come at them and just say, hey, I screwed up, right? It's way better than going in and trying to make up something, saying, this, and this, because they can see right through you, right? Be somebody of integrity, be honest, and just own it, right? And your life will get a hell of a lot better. If you're struggling with that area in your business or your personal relationships, this could be with your kids, your wife, husband, whatever, right? This could be something that you need to practice too. Maybe you need to go to your kids and say, you know what, kids, the other day when I kind of snapped at you, I was wrong to do that. I apologize for that, but here's what I was really trying to say, right? Not, hey, you just made me mad, and don't make the excuses. Own it, because then they'll learn to do that too. So anyway, it's getting a little long, so have a great day. We'll see you on the flip side, and stay healthy, wash your hands, right? And spend your time with your family. Enjoy this beautiful day that we have been given. So peace out.